Traditional housewives, stay-at-home mums. I've got nothing against women that want to take on those roles and do those duties. In fact, I admire them because I know how hard it is. I personally never had children because I never met the right person. I was more career focused and I liked earning my own money. But if I ever did have children, more so with girls, one piece of advice I would have given them is that it's important to have a good job and earn your own money and have a secret stash so that if you're in an abusive relationship or in a marriage that isn't working, you can leave and you'll be financially, stable. There's a lot of influencers at the moment trying to brainwash, women that it's wrong to want a career and want, wrong to want your own independence and wrong to have your own savings. This is very dangerous advice because there's a very famous saying: if someone has the power to feed you, they've got the power to starve you. I've never wanted to be financially dependent on someone else. I think this is a big reason why I didn't have kids, because I didn't want to give someone else that control over me, that they controlled all the purse strings and I was at their, mercy when they wanted to give me money. Now, I'm not saying all relationships or marriages are like this. I'm sure some are very loving and some couples, do have healthy relationships and, things work out just fine. But I've seen the darker side. I know there's a lot of relationships that haven't worked out and abuse has started the minute children are born. So, if I did have children, and also to boys as well, always have an emergency fund put away, because obviously men can be in abusive relationships too. And always, have that backup that you will be, you can be financially stable. I think the most dangerous thing that you can tell a female, like a young girl, is to be totally dependent on someone else, because as we know, that can lead to very, very toxic relationships and get them in very dark situations. Just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments.